Hello. As promised, we're going to do a couple short lives during the week. And here's one. I'm popping up. My hair's looking a little crazy, but I don't know. I'm just not worried about it today, I guess. I got stung this morning weeding my yard. So I got some beauties brewing on my arm. And I just thought I'm going to just hang out with you guys. Hello, Chris. Right. During the week now, that's the plan. Hello, Lisa. How's Georgia? I bet it's hot where both of you guys are right now. Hello, Merrick. I got stung. Yellow jackets. John says they were yellow jackets. I'm not sure what got me. Hello. So we're just going to do like 20, 30 minutes. I'm glad, Abir. I'm glad that it's a good surprise, I guess. How are you? Oh, Chris, I was weeding in the front yard. Lisa said it's warm and humid, came inside before I molded. I first went in the garden, did a bunch of weeding, and I was weeding in the front yard, which doesn't take very long, honestly. And there's Pachysandra up there, and I was pulling just a few bigger weeds. Like I stepped in there, and I guess a couple came out and got me. I saw one, but I have 3 stings on me. It's not a big deal. I'm fine. I'm wonderful. I've gotten so much done this week. It's amazing. Hello, Angie and Misty. Chris wants to know if a beer got the warp sorted out. I am quite curious too, because you did not come back and let us know. Eileen said, oh, hi, great to see you. What a nice surprise. See, that's how it's going to be. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I honestly don't know. John told me they're the ones that we have mostly. I saw it. It looked like a little bee. I don't know. Hey, Kai. Elizabeth said yellow jackets are just flat out mean. So that's what he says. He says they'll sting you like without you even bothering them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them won't bug you if you don't bug them. Hello, Andy and Crystal. My goodness, look at you guys. I've been editing the... Ooh, I thought some of you guys might want to know what's going on with that. I put an ad out for editors on a website. And so far, I don't really know that I have anybody that is going to be long-term, but I'm working through the process because... I mean, I see that some of you members are here. The main reason I decided to open that up is so that I could afford an editor. So I am working through the process, but it's slow. Chris said they'll come back for seconds. You know what? I didn't find a stinger in me. Maybe I thought that they would the stinger not pull out? If it's a yellow jacket, it's actually a hornet, right? I don't know. It's so confusing. Nikki said, loving the blue sock you're working on. Thank you. I'm on the foot. And as you can see, I'm hot. I don't have the air conditioning on. And I took the screens out so I could clean them, so I can't open the windows. P.S. I haven't cleaned them yet. I took them all out. Chris said, woohoo, Kai. Yes, we haven't seen you in a while, Kai. Andy said, got the notification this time. You know what? I did not get one last time. But John said he did, because he watches. He just turns it on while he's at work and listens. Abir said, no, I didn't. I added a video to show the problem. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. To show the problem I'm having, the reed isn't clicking in the down position, and Chris wants to know what type of loom she has. I can't remember either. Hey Tracy. JD Salette said, hi, I'll give a thumbs up. Please do if you can. It does help. I never remember to say it. I'm so sorry. Hello, Marie. Crystal is asking Kai if he's going to sew with his weaving his material. Abir is weaving on an Ashford Knitter's loom, 28 inches. Yeah, I need to see what it's doing. Kai said maybe. Maybe he's going to weave. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Oh my goodness. I got to fan myself. Can you stand it? Chris said, Halloween is coming up. It is coming up. Is it not coming up? Was that a hint of something that I'm not picking up on? Abir said, it's okay, Eileen. Your kind words made me feel better. I just need to see. I can't picture what would make it not, I don't know, not, mine doesn't click in, but it does, I don't know, force itself into that, but I don't know how to say it. Hold in that position. Oh no, Chris said, or did it all sell before you could post? No, I actually took a video of it today. I was going to put it in the shop and then post the video, you know, that it's there. I took the video today, so it's going into the shop today. Kai said, I'm really liking it's a Harrisville 4 shaft. I like mine too, Kai. My only complaint about it, and maybe I'm doing something wrong, and you can tell me if I am, is when I hit the little release so that I can roll on like to my front beam so I can expose more warp for weaving. Sometimes the back, I don't know, maybe I've got it too tight. Sometimes the back will go just start spinning too much, let's say, and then I have to get up and re-crank it on the back. I don't love that. But maybe I'm doing something wrong. I often think it's user error. Michelle said, doing well, very happy to be online at the right time for a change. We're glad you're here. Abir asked us if the sock is for me. It is not. But I am knitting a pair of socks for me. I just can't. They have a pattern. So I'll show you guys when they're done, though. They're from the Super Sock World Championship. Eileen said, that's why you have your tribe, Trish. We will remind each other. I do appreciate it. You guys don't know how much I appreciate it because I just don't think about it. I get here, I start interacting with you guys, and I just do not think about it. Linda said, hi, all coincidence. I'm knitting in the hayfield again. That sounds so nice. Weather is beautiful here again. It's nice here too. It's a little warm. It's just stuffy in here. Hi, Mandy. Angie said I need to make room for my loom so I can start weaving again. Hello, is it Risa or Raisa? Tell me. Hello, JD Salette. She said I released some tension off from the front before I release my break. Okay, that is what I have been doing for that problem. So I'm glad that I'm doing the right thing and that I'm not doing anything like majorly wrong. But I just thought maybe there was some sort of trick I was missing. Eileen said, finish my Finn humbug spin and sample square, and I finished my Lucy Haig pillow. Ooh, did you post a picture? She said with the Celtic cables too. It was supposed to be my admin day today. I get that. So I feel that in my soul, Eileen. Yesterday was supposed to be a do nothing day for me, and I ended up doing a bunch of stuff. But you know what? Your admin will get done. Tyra said, good morning. It makes me smile when I catch you live. I'm so glad. Everybody needs to smile on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Wednesday. Everyone needs to smile on a Wednesday. What day is it? Hi, Evie. Hello, Carla. And Terry. My goodness. Abir said, would love to see that, Eileen. I would like to see a picture also. Kai said, I suggest you pull the tension on the woven cloth. Okay, that's what I've been doing. Perfect. Julie, hi. I bought a fleece from your friend Lori, Julie, at the Fiber Festival. Hello, the Roar Tribe. Thank you. I showered first thing this morning. Then I went outside and worked and got all sweaty and then had to take another shower. And so this is how my hair looks after that. So thanks. I was so sweaty. It's crazy. Abir said, Trish and all weavers, if you could spare a moment, could you look at I will definitely. She said, could you look at the Loom video update and let me know what's happening? The stress is hurting my shoulders. That's no good. Carla said, just finished scanning my citrus spin, 1,600 yards. Awesome. My biggest spin so far. Fingering weight. Elizabeth said, wow, Carla. No kidding. Julie said, oh, cool. Lori is groovy. She seems very, very nice. I am mad at myself a little bit because she had another cross fleece that I liked, but a lady was looking at it and I didn't want to like buy it right from under her. Yes, we are, Catherine. And so then I actually messaged Lori and I was like, hey, do you still have that fleece? Because I'd like to buy it. And she was like, no, it's gone. I'm mad at myself. I really am. Crystal said I did some researching into tapestry weaving and discovered a bar heddle for it and how to make one. I have, yes, you spelled heddle right. I do not know much. I know nothing, next to nothing about tapestry weaving. Eileen said, wow, Carla, that's impressive. It is totally impressive. I was going to tell you guys, I finished the green from the Paradise box. I'll have it on our next live and I'll show you guys. Rico said, my work is crying on the little loom right now. Old warp beams gave out around screws. Oh no. Hey, Anne. I cut those dish towels off that loom yesterday and I am so happy. I'm so happy. Can you tell? A dozen hideous dish towels. I do not like them. Angie said to Carla, well done. Wow, well done. That's a lot. Abir said, thanks everyone in advance. Well, Anne, that's the new plan is twice a week. I'm going to pop up and spend a half hour here hanging out because Tour de Fleece was so fun. And I have always worried about coming on unscheduled, but it worked out fine. So I was like, I can just do that now. Kai said, tell John, I will tell him that a new weaving video is coming out hopefully this weekend. I will definitely tell him. He keeps up. He's so good about that stuff. Abir said, I looked up the farm you mentioned about the Jacob fleece. It looks really yummy. I am talking to her right now about going to the farm the next time they shear and doing some filming. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll get to visit and just do some filming and make a video out of it. I've never actually met her. I don't think. Maybe I've met her at the festival. Chris said, Abir, I watched the video. What's your verdict, Chris? Nikki said, Abir, I think the slot you had it in the beginning was the down position. There is a notch above that one. Above that is for up position. I need to go look. Rico said, should I take the fallen beams? Oh. And just backstrap with the heddle. I don't know. I don't feel like I could dare to do that, but you guys are braver than me sometimes. Sometimes I throw caution to the wind. Evie said, I purchased an open reed. Has anyone used one before? I have not. So you can open it, drop it in the slots, and then close it? Is that how it works? Crystal said unscheduled lives are fun. So there's going to be hopefully 2 a week is the plan. You guys are going to get sick of me soon. Carla said, love the pop-ups. You just made my day. Oh, you guys make my day. Chris said, okay, this does make sense for what you're describing, Abir. Chris said, place the heddle in the neutral, tighten the back beam and the belly beam, get stronger tension. Thanks, Kai. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for half an hour. Abir said, Nikki, I thought that was the middle. Then when it is snug, place it in down position. I think that might do it. Evie said, yeah, I've seen photos. Beautiful work. Whose photos, Evie? I don't know who you're talking to. Cannot. Nikki said, oh, maybe. I didn't get to see the video yet. Now Abir said, now I'm questioning if I know what down is. Uh-oh. Okay, so what is everybody else working on? I know Eileen's finishing projects today instead of doing presumably her accounting stuff. Hi, Steph. She said, can't remember last time I caught a live. Hope everyone is well. Hope you are. Oh gosh, thanks, Lori. Lori said you're such a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Chris said, Abir, I will contact you via Facebook. Anne said, so I just got my third wheel, a new to me shocked matchless. Oh, you're gonna love it. To join my Lendrum Original and Lendrum Saxony. I was looking at a Lendrum online the other day and I was like, I'm not doing it. I got to try one once and it was so nice. Uh-oh. Abir said my brain hurt. You have woven on it before though, right, Abir? This isn't your first time. Hi, Stephanie. Elizabeth said, ooh, and they all sound amazing. Ashley's working on a cupcake. Oh, working on eating it or working on frosting it, making it? What are we doing? I need to know about the cupcakes. You've got my interest, Michelle. I'm sorry, Ashley. Michelle said I'm prepping for a small project, making curtains for a shelving unit, I'm guessing in the kitchen. Sunny said I'm glad to find your channel. I'm in search of a used spinning wheel now, giving myself time until the end of the year. If I can't find one, I will get one in the new year. Love all the ideas. That's awesome. An inspiration. Hello, Carol from France. She's sock wool, spinning, and washing wool. What kind of wool, Carol? Do you know? Oh, I just dropped a stitch. Of course. Angie said to Anne she would love a matchless. Rico's knitting a handspun shirt to forget about weaving fails. Julie, I saw your hat. Beer said, Trish, you must get a Lendrum. I don't really have space is part of my problem. Anne said, does anyone else feel like they're cheating on their other wheels when they spin on the new one? I do not. I don't feel any guilt at all. Catherine said, I'm packing for a trip and watching you knit so expertly without looking. Almost. I dropped a stitch. Margaret said, hello, I have a Lendrum with the jumbo flyer. Ashley's defrosting it with her face. I love it, Ashley. You're very talented. Not everyone can do that. Did you know? Crystal had a library adventure yesterday and managed to check out the Alden Amos. Oh, big. Yes, I have that book. Terry's still working on baby hats to turn in tomorrow to knitting group. Oh, nice. I needed 4 and now I'm crocheting because I can do that faster. Abir said, Trish, you are correct. I did one project. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if this is a new problem. You know what I mean? Tracy said, my curiosity is piqued. I need to look at Abir's video as soon as we're done. Tracy said, trying to finish a baby blanket, then spinning some alpaca for a fundraiser. Oh, good. It's only 1:15 here. Anne said, they're all amazing spinning wheels. I feel like I have the perfect team. I keep feeling that way too, Anne, and then I add someone to the team. I don't know why I'm like this, but I haven't touched them in a new one in a while. Carla said, I'm working on a blending board. Beauty spin from my first roll egg. So grateful for your videos, Trish. Oh, if you're feeling like you're being stalked, it's just me. So you're not the only person that has told me that this week. I don't mind. Everything's cool. I appreciate it. Andy said, I'm knitting a color work cowl, taking a break from a sweater project. Nice. I need to cast on the sleeves for John's sweater. I'm up to the armpits. So I'm excited. That means sleeves, chest, collar, and that's it. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's going to go fast. Eileen said, not only finishing stuff, big box arrived from World of Wool with filling for my pillow. They added in a little surprise blend. I kept looking at it, then caved on the spindle. So you're spinning it. Tell us about the blend. I need to know. Carol said the wool is Belle Isle. I've never heard of that breed. The white is good, but the black less so. Steph said I went to Great Yorkshire Show in UK and got to meet some Valais black nose sheep, which are so cute. Hoping to buy some fleece, but apparently I need to blend it as you don't use it by itself. What to use? I don't know. I haven't worked with it. I've only seen what other people say about it. But I've heard them say that it is it's coarse, and it's also very long wool-ish, like it's not crimpy, it's got a curl to it. So I don't know. It kind of depends on what you want to do with it, I guess. Crystal says this reminds me I'm stalking fiber. What are you stalking, Crystal? I need to know. Stephanie said I'm working on my Rhinebeck sweater in the car while my husband is driving on the way home from New York, where we've been for 2 weeks. Oh, uh-oh. It's her turn to drive soon. Well, can't he just make it another 12 minutes, Stephanie? My goodness. I'm just kidding. I totally get it. Anne said my next fiber tool is going to be a drum carder. I think I've decided on a classic, but I have to wait for Santa to bring it. That's just as well, Anne. They take a while to get them ready because they build them, to order. So it's going to take a while anyway. But I understand. Eileen said to Andy, what pattern are you using, or are you freestyling? Crystal's halfway off Sleeve Island on Arachne, and I have all the ribbing left to do. That's fun. Goodness. Hello, Josephine. Oh, thanks, Marie. Exciting. I'm going to be announcing, in the next day or two when we're going to do the Zoom for August. I'm kind of scared about it, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're just going to go and do it. Where are you in Maine, Josephine? Don't pinpoint your location. I was just curious. We were supposed to be visiting Maine before Rhinebeck. I've got fuzz on my face, of course. So we're disappointed that we're not going to get to do it before we go to Rhinebeck in October, but we'll still get there soon. Steph said, interesting as it looks so soft. I guess I'll see what it's like. Plus, not sure what I'll make. I never know that though. My kind of girl, Steph. Stephanie said, I will try. Crystal said, I found Corriedale fiber bags and the colors reminded me of Frankenstein's monster. That sounds pretty cool. Anne said, my Cinnabar shawl using Consolata. Oh, Anne, I want to see it. She said, it's coming along nicely. I hope you'll be very proud of your fiber. Oh my goodness, when John heard that I named that Consolata, he just laughed. Eileen said, and I got it wrong. I said she moved away. He actually moved away. He moved from Ohio to Michigan. So maybe she's still in Columbus. I don't know. We should look for her. No, we're not going to do that. That's weird. Eileen said it's a 50-gram tub of joy. So it's a surprise. I'm guessing it's a blend of green strands of Corriedale. Nice. That does sound nice. Oh, cool, Josephine. Shoot, we were going to be there. I am sad. Kai said, are you going to Rhinebeck this year? Kai, we have reservations at a campground. We're bringing the camper. We're bringing the dogs. It's going to be a whole thing. Trust me. So yes, we're taking a trip. I'm excited. I think John's going to come with me actually to the festival too. Nikki asked, how do I become a member? If you have an iPhone, you have to go to an iPad or like a laptop. Right under the video, there's a little thing that says join. I think it just says join. Like where the subscribe button is. That's where it should be. Andy said, Eileen, it's the Lariaga. That was probably wrong. Sorry. Cowl by Belaine. Don't know that either. Fernandez on Ravelry. Anne, are you? You're not going to... Don't look for Consolata. Maybe it was meant to be, though, Anne, that you bought the Consolata fiber, you know? I know, Kai. I'm going to look for you. Oh, my goodness. I did look for you at Maryland also, but I never saw you. And the weather was so bad, we didn't stay that long. Josephine said, I'm trying to get to Rhinebeck. It will be my first time. Really, Angie? I don't, and they were in Columbus, so I have no idea. Here we go again. Whew. Elizabeth said, that's good. I'm glad we didn't scare him away from meeting more tribes after. No. He was having a fun time talking to Carrie's husband, Dan. He came back and he was like, he's a nice guy. I wouldn't be funny, Anne, if you found her. What if she's gorgeous? I'm going to lose my husband. Kai said, I was at the back of the main. Oh, I was in there. I don't know how I missed you. I know, Steph. Gus just came in here. He just came in and just laid down on the rug. It's hot in the house today. If you can hear him, that means I need to get his nails trimmed. So I've got to take care of that. Elizabeth. Do you want to be best friends? I'm just kidding. Crystal said, so far the fiber is still there. What fiber? Eileen said, oh, I will look that up. I think I made a shawl by Balin. I don't know. Fernandez. I don't know. I wish someone would help me with that one. Whew. This is what happens when you go work in your yard too much. You get all hot and then you can't cool off for the whole rest of the day. Don't do it. Stay out of the yard work. Terrible. Oh. Crystal, what is it? Do you want to tell us or do you want to keep it a secret? I understand if you want to keep it a secret. Sometimes I question my own sanity when I tell you guys about like fleeces that I really like and stuff. Because then I come back and try to get them and they're gone. I mean, it happened at the Fiber Festival. I should have just said to that lady, like, are you going to buy this or not? And bought it. Really snotty like that. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I just thought it was so early in the festival. And if you don't want to buy everything right away, then you just have to carry it. You might find something you like even better later. So I bought one. I should have bought them both. Is it Carol? Where are you? Oh, in France, right? Carol, are you in France? Did I remember the right person? Is it still hot in... Okay, yes. Is it still hot in the UK also? Is your heat wave over? Steph said, haha, my cat is on my lap and she's trying to bat at the phone because she can see you watching the paper. I'm sorry. It's funny. Carolyn said, is it Caroline? Greeting from the deep south. I am a newbie to your channel. Welcome. And I'm hooked. Yard work here is impossible with our 6 weeks of rain. Have beautiful gardens of weeds. Yeah, I try to get out really early, but I didn't get it done today. So you know how it happens. So then I was out there in the sun. And I got, you guys, John was in the garden for me on Sunday because it gets really bad mosquitoes. It's right outside the woods. So he went out there for me and he missed, I don't think he looked at the cucumbers at all. And I swear to you, I got a cucumber out of there like this. I don't know what I'm even going to do with that. Because they get all mushy. You know, you can't pickle them when they get huge. Elizabeth said, Crystal, I did that last time Trish updated her shop. I was like, if it's still there Friday, it's mine. I did. Okay, it's okay. Crystal said, I'm keeping it a secret, at least where it is for now, because it will be a first time buying and I can't recommend till I bought from them. I get that. Good question, Anne. Eileen said, what fiber is tempting you, Crystal? She's not telling us. Anne said, when's the next shop update? I am not sure. I haven't had a chance to do any dyeing yet since we got back from the festival. So I don't know for sure. But I will try and do a bigger one again, and I will try and announce it like I did last time, because that seemed to work much better for people. I've always just snuck stuff in and not said anything. But that was wild. Angie said it's humid in her part of the UK today. Steph said, yeah, it's warm here in Yorkshire, but bearable, thankfully. I'm so glad. You guys, it was hot there. Hotter than here, which doesn't happen a lot. Eileen said, where in the UK are you, Angie? Hot in London, too. It has rained so little this summer, we now have a hose pipe ban. I heard that. Have you guys ever had that before? Or like in your lifetime, have you had that? Margaret said, I'm near Nottingham in the UK and it's pouring with rain. Good idea, Anne. I'm going to do it. She made tzatziki. Jelaine said, how many of us want to try to convince her to put her stash into the store? My stash is not that big of a deal. Oh, Caroline, I'm so glad. She said, inspired by your dying. Crystal said, I will post in the Facebook group if it happens and let you know what I think. That's good. Yes. And throw in a link to the store if it's good. Do that, please. I would love to hear. Angie said, I'm in North Lincolnshire. It's overcast, but sticky. Really? Oh, Goss, you okay? You just coughed. I don't know if you guys heard it. Andy said, we barely got a summer here in Astoria, but an hour and a half away in Portland, they've had several heat waves. Yes. I remember that sort of, Jelaine. She said, California drought in the late 70s, no lawn watering. Eileen said, can you send some down, Margaret? We could use some. Yeah. Bye, Kai. You okay, bud? All right. Okay, Eileen said, yes, it happened a few years ago, too. Oh, yeah, Jelaine, we've heard of that one. Catherine said, here in West Texas, it was a humid and rainy, definitely a change. Michelle said, when I was a child in the 70s, I lived in California where the drought was so severe, we had a lot of metered water. Terry said, yeah, it's supposed to be 90 here in Portland today. Julie said, my stash is not that big of a deal. We have all been enabled big time. The really only part of my stash that I think is a big deal is the unspun fiber. And a lot of that is really for the shop more than anything else, like to get dyed and then go into the shop. So I just don't think it's that bad. Caroline said, cucumber, how come, if it's such a big deal, every time I think I'm going to spin something new, I can't pick something? Caroline said, cucumber relish for that giant cucumber. You can put up a lot. Okay, I have a bunch of jars. I'll have to look it up. I just scratched one of my stings. Bye, JD Salette. I am going in a minute, too. Margaret said to Eileen, sorry, but I'm collecting it off my greenhouses to water my plants with, although we don't have a hose pipe ban. It does. Jelaine said, I've seen those walls in the background of your videos. I mean, I know how it looks, but whenever I'm looking for something, I never seem to have the right thing. I don't know why. Eileen said, looks like your British tribers are pretty much spread out all over the British Isles, Trish. We could start a breed study just with local breeds from each of us. I love that. I need to visit. I really want to visit. Badly. And I know John wants to visit. He wants to see Scotland so badly. He's a Scottish Clark, so he wants to. I am going to go, you guys. Thank you for joining me to knit for a while. I really appreciate it. Oh, sorry, Wendy. Oh. Nicole, I'm so glad. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, Julie, can you imagine? Edinburgh Fiber Fest would be so cool. I can't even dream about that. I will see you guys later in the week. You too, Michelle. Have a nice day, everybody. Thanks.